against the floor to look for another door. I'm slipping to the mystery of the night. I know there is an easy way, but it is my choice anyway. Don't let me waste my time in futile thinking anymore. Fading, not to be tamed. Watch me, I never will lean upon you. I can go by myself, I in the freedom. Time never stopped to wait for me. Looking for answers and looking for the clue. Flying the Nobody taught me to hint, live a happy life of a dream. I'm not waiting for a fortune teller. I feel that my wish will come true. I never thought ahead to that line. Is it my treasure? Tell me what I really look like. Fancy came to my mind. It leads me to somewhere far away. Distant place, distant time, fly in a free cleanse the floor. So look for another.
Oi there! Oi there!
Alright, I think we should begin. Hi everyone, welcome to Cafe Autumn, where we don't care who you are as long as you're not a cunt. Today we're gonna be playing Metaphor. So I don't really have much of a plan. I don't think I'm gonna get, like, into the story for the stream. I think my intention is about to get as closest to the mission date as possible. So we're gonna be here for a while. I guess get comfortable if you want. I don't really expect anyone to tune in for this one, because again, it's not going to be story based. If I imagine there, so. But yeah. All right.
Oh, what should I do?
This rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of the children? Sorry, blood and children? Oh, have I seen someone before? Now that I mentioned that, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition. Not look to be the same age. They say you've been traveling across the country, helping all those in need. That's true, then may I ask your age as well?
Oh, what a pity.
During a training exercise, the city guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shelter stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. You'll do it, truly. I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from the fruit called the dragon thistleberry. I hear it grows in the glacier forest. That's it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first, and inform me no more.
If you can help.
Well, dragon thistleberry isn't going to be another zero one, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright.
Whoa. And right there's a labyrinth.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Okay, let's see here.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Greetings.
Well, there's my old friend Sozo. What a pleasure. Why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder, even if this is our first time meeting the flesh. I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off, little man. Move kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I was hoping you could do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Practically, I had to offer it to a collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't even been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishika noble. Whereas I am but a humble purpose entrepreneur, I doubt I can count on the law backing me. I won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. Listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sports. No doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishika fellow, positively dripping with disdain for his common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
You're looking for a pompous Ishika, huh?
All right.
I don't enjoy some true fights. You think what I'm thinking?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yeah?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Excuse me?
Please, mister. Make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where's this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please, let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Ah, so that's why. But we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. I want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure is in our way, like getting something they like. I thought might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers, like from the flower shops? Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from the city, that's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wild flower.
Huh?
Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? You're really nice, mister. Then you will bring me a flower?
If so...
You can become Sozo's supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king. Yay! Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here until you've got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then.
Alright.
It's a flower from another city we need. I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firm's church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
18 days. Okay. And there was one over here, right?
Yeah.
Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did. Ow!
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
I'm in no mood to be got at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. That's so damn much. I've seen tooth monsters. This way I got my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. Only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some fellow would bring it to me, I'd give 150,000. Or, no. No, that's. I had it right the first time. 15,000 rupees. Fantastic. I knew you seemed like a reliable from the first time I laid eyes on you. Like I've seen you somewhere before. Right, you are a candidate at the exhibition. And that makes this easy. The things I need just a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. What's this item you're looking for? It's a Pride of Innudo. Toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you. And you have my vote wherever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I really will have to get them all pulled. So please.
Let's give it a shot.
17 days.
That's where you want to go.
Innudo's
The
right
village.
there. It's on the way to that as well.
This place.
Just can't stand it.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I
Alright.
think that's all the quest in this city yet. Not seeing anything new.
Yeah?
Okay. So, let's take a look. Because we got a lot here. It would be easy to do the, like, I should probably do the ones on the deadline first. And then there's also these other ones. Well, Moore's task is more along the lines of... I would have to get merchant rank to 15. I'd be killing two birds with one stone doing all these side quests. Man-eater in the mine. New King of the Imps. I will probably do... You know what? Yeah, let's do the birthday one first.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Not where I wanted to go.
All right, let's head there right away.
I believe that was in Grand Trad, right?
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
Let's see. Which one? Which one? Let's see. Which one?
What
Let's see.
lurks below?
Let's see. Let's see here. It's your call. Let's move.
All right then.
There it
Let's
is.
head there right away.
What is it?
What brings you to the young candidate here? Do you have business with the church? We heard you started offering something outside the ordinary for sale. Would you happen to have any flowers we can buy? We sell rainbow flowers, but it's not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. Rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it you for a trifling donation. I wouldn't expect anything for free
Come
here.
on.
There's something about that that's unusual. I bet that boy would be happy to get one. Sanctor did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look.
There's a share out there.
Maybe an Elda, but it seems like you understand something of Sanctism. Carry armaments with hidden potential, like purify them for you. Let's buy the flowers first. You're fine. Okay. So that's a flower. That's one quest down. We still got time, so...
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Go back to the runner.
Everyone's here.
Okay, so we got the flowers, so that's one quest down.
We'll face danger here.
What lurks below?
A village, is it?
What lurks below?
Man-eater in the mine.
Ah, I see.
Which one? Oh, I smell trouble.
This is...
I see.
Which one?
Here.
Which one?
If I go here, I can go to the Man-eater's grotto and deal with the man-eater in the mine.
That's where you want to go?
This place.
Fuck it!
We could replenish our stores there.
It's your call.
Alright, think it over then.
Which one?
If I can't just teleport to
Going
that
for a
place,
breather,
then
are we?
it's...
Here's where we are now.
Well then, if that's the case,
Hold on.
I would say probably go back to the city.
That's where it's your call. Let's move.
And then give the kid the flowers. And then deal with the dude's toothache. But along the way, I'll get those other 2 quests done. Or the other one. Just the 2 quests in particular. Thanks, mister. Look at that, it's all sparkly. This is gonna be great. You just gotta give this my flower. You give this flower to my friend and say, I love you, please.
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think you should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Wouldn't be good. But I'm just scared. I wish I could be brave like you.
Right?
You almost ran right out of the city gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. I've got to tell my friend how great you are. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to the cause.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go back to the
Let's
Gauntlet
head there
Runner.
right away.
And we'll do the job that's going to take more or less 2 days, I believe.
Everyone's here.
Now then.
Looks charming.
I think we have a favor to do there.
It's your call.
Great.
What to pick?
Right. Even so. Hey. So.
Okay.
However.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's coming our way!
Oi! Monster with the most peculiar color changing eyes is clinging to the deck! Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I put into this runner! We better get rid of it before Neuros puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. Cannot allow that beast to make its way to the runner. To the deck with haste.
Let the battle begin.
Let's take. I won't hold back. Free.
What's it? Alright, what about the Mage Fire?
Falkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll blow you. That's one.
Straight up, troll.
I show
Forget.
no mercy.
There they go. Reinforcements? Oh, come on. More of them?
Okay.
4 left.
Face me. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Come forth, royal soul. You better lend me your strength.
Bahama.
Team up.
I got him. I'm going right in half.
Put one in the sleep. Ooh!
No holding back.
The weak to that, huh?
No. Let's do this. Got you.
One out.
That'll do.
Keep it up.
Alright.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
It's done.
Let's hurry on.
That'll do.
Alright.
I could get used to this.
Okay.
The village of Inundo, the industry that once thrived here, fell into decline. And now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The Gauntlet Runner slows to a stop.
Just a moment.
Why, what's the meaning of this? It's practically a ghost town here. The villagers around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone elsewhere to try and make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. But a shame. It was my intention to cook something interesting if I came across any unusual ingredients here. That's alright. I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
Hey,
It's a bit small, but it looks like they set up a stall here. Want to talk to them?
that reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a toothbrush of Hygienia? Let's see if the store has it.
Now then.
All right.
Now then.
Well, are we going?
Let's be off.
There are more people in Luis's Gauntlet Runner at night, so you'll need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration. It's alright. Okay.
Hmm.
Ah.
I'm just alright then. Let's head there right away.
I've never tried teleporting. Can I?
Really?
Okay, so I can actually travel. I just can't go to any unknown places. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
your
that's fair.
call.
I'm fine with that. I was like, can I actually go teleport to other places during the night? But I can.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Alright then.
If you can, I'll be much obliged. I'm so sharp. Idiot.
The hell's that?
You?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? No matter. I'll not begrudge you to your secrets. That you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment?
Now then.
Alright, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. Not let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. Exceptions, no mistakes. Is that it? That sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd around here. Fools who believe Ignitus will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited. I'll have to hide it. Trust me, it's matter to me. Why me?
Why?
You.
Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone else could be. In case it bears saying, I don't even think of crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
My name is... Never mind. Oh, what you want.
Hmm.
It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills. Is using magic without an Igniter. Did you look into me?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my Igniter business, it's my job to know about it. That's not all. What is it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow?
Speaking of.
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the Hero King of Legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
You.
I'll be frank, Sozo. You're bad for business. But that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling Ignitus because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things. From the bottom of my heart. This is a world dominated by Ignitus. As long as you've got the money, you've almost got all the power you want. But it pinch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit of the bleeding the downtrodden dry. Strong get ever stronger and the weak are only cast down even further.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing now.
Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
You should go home for today. I'll give you pay.
Huh?
What, done already? You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you. It's nothing impossible for me.
See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
Luis's.
It's really coming down.
Heisman wants to talk. Alright.
Alright then.
Let's see, where is it? No, it's not that. Bingo.
Let's go. Yeah? Yeah?
I'm back. So you brought my toothbrush of hygienia. Ow! Ow! Actually, I'm keeping it. So this is the legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. Good as new. What, already? I don't know, it's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all mouse toxins in the flash.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, take your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Cool. When your teeth hurt, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. I feel like I couldn't get any joy out of my life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. We'll beat you on it. Sure, might as well. Of course, I'll support you in the tournament. Why not not? You were kind to some random guy raving about seeing tooth monsters. And now I'm clear-headed looking back on it. I think I might have hallucinated after all.
Can't stand
I mean, come on, tooth monsters? What was I thinking? I mean, they are real. You're a stand-up fellow, but not a great comedian. Oh. I see, it's a metaphor. Hey, just like the title of this game. If I gotta brush my teeth every day, they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. I could be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now.
Righto.
Keep at it and be careful of cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah?
Okay,
Alright then.
so we got those two done.
How grand.
Honestly, let's see here. Yeah, I'll talk to Heisman.
Ah, it's you. My thanks. Ah,
Plenty of new graves. Possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy will find solace here among many his own age. Seems they don't cremate the dead here. I don't want my son feeling out of place being the only child here in singed pieces. Odd enough for a boy to his age to fit in. It seems like a good place.
yes.
Perhaps it's a matter of perspective. Indeed. Hard to say that this is the right spot without having checked any other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems peaceful at first glance, but not really so, is it?
No?
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. You can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. Well, you'd not be lonely.
Well then,
That's one way of thinking about it. Beasts do not understand the ways of people. It's more likely to me that they disturb his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at our locations, if you don't mind. Yeah, sure.
got it.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All you Jeev travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. And build an altar at home, some scatter bones in the sea, and bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end. I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. Certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. You can take your time.
It'll be fine.
listen,
Are you certain? You truly are an oddball.
then
We might take the gauntlet run again. This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
What happened?
No,
It just looks like a place my son loved.
my son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs in grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. And now, is as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I know it's just an empty fantasy. No, it's different.
My apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. Silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels like a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, the wind in his face.
But
And yet, something bothering you?
the truth is,
I have just one thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
What?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'll welcome me back.
Oh,
The wind blows my home, sweeter than any I've known. Why don't we
Let's
visit?
go.
but
No, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. Feels like something I never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed.
He. Now. A new power.
I must
now study the assassin. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness. At least. Let's head back to the village. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let's rejoin our comrades.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous. Want in on this? Fancy a bit of info?
The man named Sozo-sha among Luis's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of Caradis crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. An important guy we saw at the Caradis the other day. An acquaintance of yours? You might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength as justice as creed. I hear he was once a competitor at the Colosseum too.
Just between
He's
us.
strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. The fire and poison shot most likely would probably be best. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. So fire and status effects. But Luis values power. And so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's as strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
Look, status ailments, of course. It'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when you're ready.
Fancy a bit of info?
Pedal fought Maintenance Chief Seibai. He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. So rely on physical. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, he'll bounce right back at you. The more you point, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between us.
His barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. To win, you have to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you. And I expect you'll end up fighting him.
Let's see.
To improve our skills will be done for. Magic that repels physical attacks. We'll want some way to dispel that too. So, don't rely on physical attacks. Mainly magic that just repels physical. So, basically just use magic instead.
Fancy a bit of info?
Master Sergeant Leechum is in charge of the port corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways. The way he fights, in particular, is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. Don't want to watch out for it, he'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. It won't be checking out.
Just between us.
All the blood rushes to his head, so he falls for being provoked really easily, though. Bring someone in to act as a decoy along. I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
A decoy, then. I think there's a skill that would be useful. Decoy could fall, and our strategy would be ruined. Let's sure we improve our combat skills before fighting him.
Fancy a bit of info?
Caradrius helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I'd almost think she was a goddess.
Come on.
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You're planning to spar with him? Well, the only one Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric. I hear he had a traumatic experience in a storm once. Rumor has it that when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to a second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Electric magic. Okay. And last but not least, security guard.
Fancy a bit of info?
It's obvious, eh? He's a Cardrius' guard chief. Got some business with him? Not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job is to patrol the Cardrius on the lookout for intruders. Chief of Security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent his own Luis's trust with his strength. They say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that.
Just between us.
He's weak to projectiles and lances, though. Maybe his reaction time's slow with what wearing that big helmet and all. That's about it.
I guess so.
Okay. So from the sounds of it, I need to work on status ailment abilities, which won't be too hard. I need projectile-based abilities, not that hard. And I need to acquire a decoy.
I'm just
Okay.
What do you...
You mentioned the magic shop, right? No place here. Would it be back in the tavern?
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
I don't think so.
Wonderful.
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
Kitty.
Hello.
Let's see here. Put Hex. Probably would be beneficial to upgrade this, honestly. Because it said it was one of the enemies was going to be weak to burn and poison, so upgrading that would be beneficial.
I see. Fascinating.
Let's give it a stroll, honestly.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new power to wield.
Oh, I also learned it. Whoops. Well, more than one person can learn now, so that's cool. Let's see here. And heavy rush. Huh. One ally recovers 10% HP each turn for 3 turns. Oh, wow. Okay. maker. I am not seeing a decoy ability, so wait. Okay. So my guess is, regarding the whole decoy ability for one of them, is that either it is like a specific like story-based event where it's like, oh, one of us is gonna have to act as a decoy, or it is a case where possibly Juna might have that ability, because things are pointing towards the fact that she's going to become a party member. Like, it's evident at this point. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing that. For poison shot, and for the main character. I might as well just rank up Merchant, because it's just like that quest is just going to be on the table for a while. Even though really, like, I don't think I'm going to be using this all too much. Because this is all I can really do. Gold attack. Deal physical almighty damage to one enemy, but it costs money. Like, I guess, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to throw away money on the table. There are some neat abilities that come with it, though, but still. And then we'll have him learn Commander. Oh, I do have it. Okay. I just haven't unlocked it. There we go. So now we have, I think, most of the bases covered. I've been doing this for a while. I've been having her on mage duty because I'm trying to unlock Magic Knight. And I'm not having too much luck with that yet. But I'm thinking that maybe I should work on Gunner, but at the same time, it's just like, if I just switch over to another archetype, it's just going to be putting this off for longer. I'll just keep her as a mage. It's fine. Besides, I got poison shot anyway. It's fine. Heizme... Honestly, I'm fine with him just being a thief. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, you're coming.
So they want me to explore in the day. So... let's see here.
What now?
Really, I could be working on any of them. I'm almost I'm close to actually upgrading Wisdom, so I could just do that first. Anyone in the city that I could use to work on Wisdom?
All right then. What now? What now?
Just a double check. Yeah, the guy next to me will upgrade my imagination. The Wisdom is the one with the magnifying glass. Okay. So.
All right then. Where to?
There's not really a whole lot of places I can go to actually get... Okay. Okay. Unless...
Alright then.
I don't think I can talk to anybody really, right?
Hey there! Whoa. Did you know? Hmm.
Alright then.
I don't think I can talk to anybody right now.
Alright then.
Okay.
Really?
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna get back up. To my request. Here we go. Yeah, I can't talk to anybody. Okay.
Really? Let's
Go back to Garage Road, I guess?
Your call. Let's move.
And then once I do that, I'll look up for someone who has wisdom I can rank up, and then I guess the day after that I will work on infiltrating Luis's... Yeah, infiltrating Luis. I don't think I see any place to actually upgrade wisdom is the thing.
What now?
Yeah, it's either tolerance, eloquence, or imagination. I guess either... It's probably like a day thing, right? Like, it's like only certain things you can rank up on certain days. That'd make the most sense in my head.
Can, I'll be much obliged.
Alright then.
If you can,
Well.
I'll be much
Hey,
obliged.
mister.
Might as well.
What do you want to do?
My thanks.
I believe we left off my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. Been a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day, he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
Ah, this shift really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark. What should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not gonna help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather went out with a confused, "What?" It's the first time he'd ever even been to the cave, after all. The fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." That's when my grandfather realized. The fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "People die so young." The fairy might led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. And before she could vanish, she turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. A fairy's fate seems tied to the fairies. I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. Being like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate."
Alright. Well then.
Okay.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Somehow,
Okay. So, before I jump straight into this,
Did you know?
Oi there!
alright. So before I jump into this,
If you can help.
All right then. Go.
so I saved like that because I have no idea how underleveled I am for this. Because it's making a big show out of, oh yeah, you need to be like heavily leveled in order to, you need to level up quite a bit in order for you to be able to infiltrate this and succeed. So I'm just like, I have no idea how underleveled I am for this. So just as a test, I'm gonna see how far I can get. And if I'm seriously having trouble the moment I step in and everything, then I guess I'll just go talk to Barden. Instead, like, load the save game, go talk to Barden, and then the next day, I'll just do some more quests and level up.
Got it?
What do you think?
then
Okay. Excuse me. Alright.
So,
Alright, you know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from you, soldiers.
let's go.
Crew cores are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
All right. Hey, you.
Damn Sergeant from Hell gave me a proper beating. Can barely recognize me own face anymore. Your brains ain't having us enough, he said. He was out here trying to do right by Lord Luis. Yeah, just wait. One day I'll catch that bastard when he's sleeping and make sure you won't ever wake up. The other day I walked into this maintenance chief's room by mistake. That mule-headed bastard shouted at me until he was hoarse, he said. He was furious. He's just worried about the times leaving in his old us behind. That or he's anxious about all the spies Forden has about these days.
Hey.
Well, mate, did you hear? The Master Sergeant, you know. The drunk? Yep, got smashed and then took out an enemy gauntlet runner with a cannon. He never misses a chance to fight, does he? Maybe it's because he's never lost. He'd be a force to be reckoned with if he could put down the bottle.
Oi! Oi!
Hey, new guy, no living about. Chief ain't shy about recommending the reprobates. Or worse. Well, it's kind of all the poor sods he's tortured to death in the last year. You never see him coming, so straighten up.
Oi!
That reminds me.
I heard Juno sing the other day, and instantly fell for her. Just couldn't help it. I wonder Lord Luis is with a woman like that. Our host ranks... can't read today. Our ranks host some downright obsessive fans of the songstress, and first and foremost among them has got to be the helmsman.
Oi!
Okay.
This place.
This is the crew quarters. We need to find the person in charge.
What you need?
Don't even think about going to the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like us. Sneaking in? That's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through.
What you need?
What the hell?
You're the rookie. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one here is going to take it easy on you just because you're a kid. You seize your role, then you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Luis does things.
Oi!
Oh, that's just great.
You see the way those Magnus brothers zipped up the ladder? We'd love to do the same, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of all this darn grunt work. Good enough, though. Do something worthy of the sergeant's attention, and we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside.
Really now?
What about you lot? You're the new recruits. You're one of us. You've got to put your life on the line for Lord Luis. So much as think of double crossing as well. You'll be the last thought you have. Oh! What do you think you're doing? You're a lot of the new recruits over here about, aren't you? Rank and file aren't allowed into restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that.
Oh no.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's a rule, that's why. It's for business ranking officers only, like Sergeant Sainth. You've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your post. Come back and manage if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Sainth. Isn't he the hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? He's the one in charge of the new quarters area. Your fool's errand to try and convince those obstinate gods to this pass. What's our fist would make a more compelling argument?
Don't!
No! If you make a scene here, we'll get found out instantly. You have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the god's sight?
I see.
If we leave the post, perhaps then we could slip in. The other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
Then...
Hey.
Oi, how's about you and me have a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? Couldn't hurt to invite the two gods as well. I'd one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. Getting them drunk would help. Charles chase you off? Of course they did. I'm not gonna take a kid like you seriously. Rookie's got a good name for himself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
What you need?
Oh, come on.
You really wanted the back room no matter what, huh? Curious lord, ain't ya? You really wanted there that badly, I wager you could sneak in when the guards aren't around. Assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
What you need?
What's back here?
Perhaps we cannot see its true value.
Okay, so I can't just go out to them and ask them for a drink. I gotta figure out how to get past them. Oh,
What you need?
we missed somebody. So God's giving you a hard time, you know? They aren't all that bad, as it goes. Just get a little drunk in with them and they'll warm right up to you.
What should we do?
What's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks within the vigilance. I've got an idea. Just watch. An idea? What are you playing, Troll? You again? Well, I'm gonna say it once more. You're not allowed back here.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you. To learn from an esteemed sailor crewmate. Senior crewmate. Huh. Want to do what now? You do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
I heard you got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh, why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not quite up it, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Whoa!
Wow, it's Josh who did it. Those really do know how to schmooze.
Alright.
She sees his uppity. Go, now.
Wait.
Hold a moment. Stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond the door. Lead this close for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they'll call for rest fall. Agree? This is a sound plan. That raises the question. Who will we send out?
What do you think?
Well, Captain? What about Heisme?
That's fine.
Superb. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all. And yet Luis employs an area UG beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
He's right. If you got spotted, you wouldn't be able to talk your way out of it. This might be one situation where you stand out too much, Heisme. It would seem that scouting duty is enough for me. Think further on our
What
choice.
do you think?
How about Hulkenberg?
Leave it to me.
Say no more. It shall be done. Regardless of the numbers, I'll throughout the lot of them. You will? We can't call any attention to ourselves, remember? Perhaps some matters of stealth lay inside our expertise. Well, rather tall, and you can't seem to help standing out to some degree.
I see.
Well, Can't dispute that. That's what should rethink our approach.
What do you think?
So it has to be me. Now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I don't! I agree with Jaime. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task.
Right?
Besides, it's your job to grab the curse's formula anyway. No need to fear, we'll be with you all the way.
We're off.
Stroll's still distracting the sentry. Go now while we still have the chance.
All right.
We realize this will be the tough part. The room up there is Sergeant Sanks. He's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
Looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. How should we secure a room? I got the guards.
All good.
Mean, but hey, we just leave much choice. Let's knock out all the guards. Our infiltration route is secure. Then we can safely get everyone in here. We need to get closer to the guards without them being noticed and ambush them behind and knock them out.
Okay.
I'll be with my face side too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. Okay.
Give it a shot. Watch out. I don't like this.
Ah, so I can. Okay.
I knew it. This is great. Okay. I knew it. Yeah.
He's out too.
Right. Can I cut in?
Then
Okay.
That reminds me.
You remember what the informant told us about Zing? He's described as a huge man clad in armor. Must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? Should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. Okay.
Ready?
Alright.
Right.
So if that's the case... Oh!
Ready?
Wait.
Right.
We'll save here. Okay.
Yep.
what now?
Let's see. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it because... for obvious reasons. Probably best to go for the gunner. And then for Stroll... I could try the Dark Sword, but it sounds like status ailments like burn and poison and whatnot are better suited. He does increase defense. That could be useful. I do need him upgraded. Might be a 2 burn 1 stone thing here, so might as well. Although, what do I have on him? Screw it, Dark Sword. Might as well. At least gives a status ability. Now for her, she's on Mage. We'll try the Sleep Shot. Heisme. Might as
I
well.
see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Let's have him learn the Gunner,
I'm
and
counting
let's
on
see if we can inherit
Of course.
Sleep Shot, and done.
I have retained my edge.
Cool. Get rid of the Knight's Proclamation for this
All right.
one. Learn Sleep Shot. There we go. And then I believe
Oh,
Hulk.
what was that?
Hey. Let me have one Prison Shot. Give me a sec.
You did what to his mom?
This silence got me fucked up. I know you talking shit. Fuck you.
Anyway.
Well, I loved Persona 6.
Yeah, same.
No, like, we joke really, like, we keep joking, but no, it's really just, it's such a good RPG. Like, we keep joking about that, but it's really not a joke, because it really does feel like this is a Persona game.
By all accounts, I wish this was what Persona was.
I wish this was a Persona game.
Ready? Yep.
It's like, who the hell wears a fucking helmet that tacky with armor that fucking clunky? And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the ragged file to set foot in here. And I recognize you. You're a little runt from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't gotten any matters. You just bought yourselves 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh, no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business.
A side note, why does this actually feel like a Monty Python sketch?
Don't tempt them.
No, literally, it really does. I thought that's what you were going for when you were doing that kind of voice for the guard.
Bro, I've just been going with fucking European accents. Fuck, do you want me to do the Black Knight?
No, I'm not saying to
Business,
be most over you yet.
Nah, if I wanted to do one of the most overused fucking jokes, I would just do, I can spam! Spam bacon, eggs, and spam! Spam, 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 egg, bacon, and spam!
Spam, spam,
Spam,
spam,
spam,
spam,
spam, spam, spam, spam, spam, spam, spam! Shut up!
You got anything that nothing got spam in it?
I don't like spam!
Which is so funny because the start of that bit, they literally are listing stuff without spam.
Yep. Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ear recruits have such sent. Wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct? Oh, I expected a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough just to hand my key over? Yes. We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with the runner in hopes of better performing our duties. If you wish to have as clever as you are bold, you'd know power is everything around here, and I've got no money to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get through this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key?
What's this?
You daft! You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Safe. Damn right we are.
I wonder if I punch you in the face. Can I go then? That's literally what happened.
You there?
You can't get back here.
Right.
It's not the regulation. Yeah, but what if I just punch you in the face really hard? I'll bet.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike back.
I
and take it out
think
before he can do
that's the
anything.
best part about Metaphor is that while it can be like deadly serious when it needs to be and actually keep its tone consistent, it's still not afraid to have fun and be a little goofy.
I call upon royal power within. Not the right move. Are you prepared?
It's the same thing with Expedition 33 actually.
Heroes.
Face me!
So why are you so afraid to play Left 4 Dead 2, mate?
Critical hit. High phase
I should be asking you that. Why? Bro, we were doing that fucking last year, and you didn't fucking bother to show up.
I won't hold back.
I didn't get an invite for the...
perfect.
Take this! Well, damn you!
Right on target. Nice justice prevails.
Not bad! Full power of kings!
Let's go.
Nice hit. That was
No holding back.
mage. Like the point of a sword.
I'll use what I must.
I won't hold back.
Nice hit.
I shall vanquish evil. Not done yet.
Blade in hand.
Full power of kings!
Gunner. I'll cut through.
Just a scratch.
Commander. I'll cut tougher than I thought.
What's the matter? You'll need to do better than that! Your threats ring hollow.
Drat.
Ah. Well,
I see.
game over here!
What now?
Okay.
That is... All right.
That might actually benefit more.
That...
Okay, and Hulkenberg. Yeah, that'll work. He's got an ability, so that's right, that's right. I had him wear Gunner, didn't I?
I see. This, right? All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Steady effort is key.
Okay,
All right.
go with the sleep shots. Alright.
Yep. Ready? Yep.
You there!
Right.
Let's do it.
Draw it!
We're in deep.
Okay. So
Then I need
back. Go with the sleep shot.
Let's go. Is there? Let's set it up. Not this. Come forth, royal soul. Let me help. I shall vanquish evil. No holding back.
Go for the dark sword.
What's the matter? Let's
Poison shot.
all power of kings. And face me. Fall.
Won't hold back. Here, I'm obliged.
Hulkenberg.
Commander! Hack and
Him with the
slash.
dark sword.
Right on target.
Him with the poison shot.
Now accept your
Sleep
fate.
shot. Him with the poison shot.
Nice hit.
Commander!
Him with the dark sword.
Let justice
And him with the poison shot. Alright. Sleep shot. Poison shot.
I call upon royal
Dark sword.
power within.
Poison shot. Sleep shot.
Apologies. What's the matter?
Damn. Okay.
What now?
Ready?
Try that one more time with this time. I think I'm gonna try something a little different. Okay.
Critical hit! Ice is a real ace!
Shot.
I call upon royal power within.
Sword.
Power of
Wait,
heroes.
shot.
Now accept your fate.
Sword. Wait, shot.
I shall vanquish evil.
Dark sword.
Maze!
Poison shot.
Through them!
All power
Dark
of
sword.
kings.
Let's go.
Shot.
Just a scratch.
Commander! Hack and slash.
Maze! They yet cling to life.
Now accept your fate. Too much, perhaps? I show no.
Let's try that again with the dark sword.
Let's go. I'm counting on you. Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
I call upon royal power within.
For all that we strive for!
Face me. Slash.
Commander! Hack and slash.
Let justice prevail!
Die.
I won't hold back.
What's the matter?
Yeah, okay.
No go, I guess. No go. Hey. Hey.
What now? What now?
Ready? Yep.
No, I
not the right. I call upon royal power within. Oh, power of heroes!
Now accept your fate.
Let's go.
Nice hit. That
Are you prepared? I can slash.
Mate! The point of a sword!
Oh, power of kings.
Come forth, royal soul. Commander!
For all that we strive for! Critical hit! Heist is a real nice hit! That
I
was
call upon royal power within.
with blade in hand!
Okay, there we go.
Not bad.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Such strength.
My half little shits. Can't believe this. What the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse! I'm mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Louise would have to say about becoming about you moving to half-wit little shits. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? Wait, I get it, alright? I'll do the key, just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright, we're not to breathe a word of this to Louise, or to any of the soldiers. I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew's quarters.
All right.
Nice!
Alright.
Pushing forward.
Here. All right.
Make a record here.
Let's go. Got a sec?
Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and port corridor. Either one will take us further in. It's a different area altogether beyond these corridors, so we need to find another key if we want to keep moving. If we choose to port or starboard, we'll need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is,
About that, I know their names. The guards told me everything I want to know a few drinks in. First is Saiba, the maintenance chief, down to the starboard corridor. He's a stone bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that?
We heard about Saiba from the informant, remember? He says his specialty is magic that repels attacks. If it can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We're advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance of beating Saiba if we take that advice into consideration. If you're prepared enough, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Glickum. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Let's do expect to put up a fight.
See.
Grab a Glee Club from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Or said Glickum is special with being provoked. Someone can draw his attention that could help turn the battle in our favor. It's going to be tough, but if we can pull through, we can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind.
So?
Rio is going through here close to the distance of Luis's quarters. Just be careful with how we approach this. Captain and I will go in first, like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards.
No.
A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I performed reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself?
If so,
With delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave the scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
That's great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you clear the way. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone.
All right.
Okay, that just leaves us. We can either go down corridor, so it's your call.
What do you think?
I do like, by all accounts, that this game is taking advantage of the fact that I have to use different options to actually beat these guys. It's not just, oh, type an element exploitation. No, it's like, oh, this guy, he actually repels physical attacks, but magic doesn't work well on him either. You're gonna have to figure out a way to deal with that. Oh, this guy, he dazes, like, all of your allies and everything, but if you use characters that can actually provoke him and taunt him, you could probably get through this easily. It's like, that's utilizing that's taking what you give the player and utilizing it to their best advantage, instead of just going, okay, we're gonna give you a bunch of these options, but we're just gonna have the combat be completely baseline. It doesn't matter if it's Persona 3, 4, or 5. This is a problem I've had with Persona for years.
Yeah, let's say it's almost like this game has to actually have you do strategy and, you know, actually think about the tools that the game gives you, and not just, I don't know, fire and go smack the ice guy.
Yeah.
And if it's a little bit, people get really mad at me, but when I say this, but it's true. There's no difference between Pokemon and Persona's complexity.
There really
just
isn't.
They're as brain dead as each other. I like Pokemon, for the record. Don't get it twisted. But that combat is not hard at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people get really mad when I say that. No, because like, Pokemon's for kids and Persona is for supposed to be 17 and up, but for some reason like a 14-year-olds play it.
14-year-olds or people who are like way too old to be liking the game.
Don't cheat with a family, bro. You're so old. Sorry, I had to make the Smiling Friends reference.
Bro, what's your old ass doing here, man?
Shut the hole and go with your families up.
All right. That. That.
Ready?
Let's try this.
Check this out.
Of his quarters. He's the maintenance chief and is apparently in charge of this area. Security is really tight here. Wait, they're just gonna let us waltz through. What the? Oh, it's Esme. Good. I was hoping we'd find him while we were scouting around. Let's rendezvous.
Okay.
So, listen. The deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Sneak up on the guards and then ambush from behind in order to stun them.
Let's go.
I'll be out with my face side this time too.
Watch out. I knew it. Look at you.
You know, watching this, it's just like, it makes me think that someone in Atlas really wants to do a Metal Gear game.
So, what it feels like, well, the funny thing is, you can see it for years
Great.
in Ubisoft that they wanted to, there's like a certain part of the team that want to do RPGs. And then 2 of their leads left, and they like went and made Sandfall, and they were like got to do their RPG finally, and it was amazing. So I really would be curious.
Nice.
I would really love to see somebody at Atlas be able to do their Metal Gear game that they want to.
Everything has its use. Even that. Wait. It'll do, right? Couldn't hurt to take it.
All right.
Anyway, was there anything you might not show? Like a joke. Let me guess the situation. We're at a loss for how best to surmount these obstacles, yes? And not leaving us any openings. Any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn, my young friend. This is my specialty.
What?
Stop! Don't move!
What the hell was that? You're there, hold! I'm sorry. I only know my secret technique of running away. Well, he's gotta be close by. Find him.
Let's do it. Nice. Amazing. All right.
Impressive.
It does it for these fools. A grand success. You big time, Ismay. Nobody does it quite like you. You flatter me. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. That's another thing, too. These guys actually operate like a team. Like, Persona likes to incorporate a bunch of characters and have them, quote-unquote, work as a team, but it's like, it almost feels like a one-man show with everyone else just doing what the leader says.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like Metaphor really does make it feel like you actually have a party of people that.
Especially in combat, considering the fact that they have, like, synthesis abilities that require you to, hey, not just know archetypes, but also what units you have on your team, and also if you can actually be able to do it with them.
Oh god. If it's useful, I say grab it. Let's see. Isn't
Okay.
Get out of here!
What did they just bring the, did they just like bust into a guy's like fucking room while he was jerking off or something and just I wanted to do a line and just get out of here?
How you doing in my base?
My name is Mr. Wilson, and I'm here to say I'm gonna slap your ass in a major way. What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here! Get out of here!
Still wanna 7 years.
The truth is,
It's so funny how Game Grumps can go from being like one of the funniest things ever to one of the most insufferable, boring things ever.
I think it ultimately depends on the reactions.
It's subjective, really, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like, I don't know, I think the more, like, I guess good they are at the game and whatnot, it gets more, like, less interesting, but the more they suck at the game, or the more they're just fed up with the game, it's more entertaining. It's just like, they'll play a game where it's just like, it's just completely and utterly droll and everything. Aaron, just something happen, please!
In other news, Penguin Looking 4 is going to be $70. I mean, it's not much better, but
Yeah.
it is funny that they got so much crap for it before they even announced it. They're just like, just make it 70, it's not worth it.
Still though, you're gonna at least buy like 4 copies of Myco Punk in comparison to 1 copy of Borderlands 4.
I will freaking kill you, said Randy Pitcher. Hey man, I don't know why he still tweets about that, like it really did hurt his feelings or something.
Yeah. He's like that one fucking,
It's so funny.
He's like that one fucking influencer. You ever hear about this? There's like this one influencer that is just like trying to promote the, like his like, oh yeah, this is my healthy lifestyle and this is how I live and everything. He challenged iShowSpeed to like just a race on solid like terrain and everything.
And he lost.
Yeah, and he lost 4 times. And he's just like, he just can't take the fucking L.
He might be stalling for time so he can.
here I come, you brazen.
Bro, like, man, like, I'm sorry, bro, I hurt your feelings, but like, back this back.
We go together. Face me.
It's funny when it happens to like a fitness fitness guy about the racing, but this was about freaking you, multi-millionaire, pricing your video game at $80 and you got made fun of for it by an indie dev, and that for some reason really hurt your ego.
Yeah.
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
I'm all prepared.
Not the king of the hill coming back, bro. What?
Call upon royal power within.
Make something new. Stop bringing old stuff back.
Together. Ultimate got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Oh, power of kings. Mustn't settle for face me.
I love the stupid joke that the reason that Nintendo has not used Diddy Kong is because they're afraid of the whole Diddy situation.
Impossible.
Ultimate got them right in their weak spot.
Didn't learn your lesson.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is just a Wreck-It Ralph video game.
What now?
How do you feel about the Rogue Ally?
The what?
The stupid... sorry, I keep calling it the actual name that it is. I'm sorry. The Xbox handheld.
Ah, I got a Steam Deck, I'm good.
If you don't want to pay $900 to get, like, a top-of-the-line
Fuck no!
handheld.
Ah!
Yeah, literally, like, people are people are on the copium hardcore, man, that this thing is gonna be cheaper than the Switch 2. I was like, you are smoking crack if you think the specs inside that thing are going to be less than $450. This thing has a 1TB SSD as storage, and that's the low end of pricing for specs, okay?
Fucking hell.
So when can we play Infamous 2 again?
When are we gonna get to the fireworks factory?
We need to get to the well. Tired, mouse.
Yep. Ready?
I'm gonna hop off and chill out.
Alright,
Take it easy.
alright.
We'll play games eventually sometime, I promise. Soon, I promise. I swear.
Yeah, sure. Just like my mom.
No, well, listen, I'm not as toxic as your mom, okay? And I think that's deserving of praise.
Yeah, sure, you get pity points.
Insolent!
Goodness gracious.
Your eyes on some real magic!
At least I'm all supposed to take care of you, so...
On me, we go together!
You can do this.
A ruler!
These get depressingly real.
You'll be
Not possible!
Keep
Let's
it up,
see.
Stroll.
Is there another way? By the sea.
Damn, that's crazy. Anyway.
Got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic! Witness our strength!
Let my power support you.
Are you prepared?
Not now.
I'll drag you before the count by
Hold on.
Their weakness. Nice. That's your opening, Captain. Let us fight as one. Got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic! Witness our secret technique! Impossible!
Keep it up,
Shut up and get out of my way!
Hit their weakness. Nice. That's your opening,
Now
Captain.
join with me.
Let me help!
Got
Impossible!
them right in their weak
Okay,
spot.
so it is possible.
Didn't learn your...
It is possible. I am getting closer. Okay, so Heisme, because he's going first, needs to be on the secret secret duty because we can get that out first. I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say I think Stroll needs to be on warrior duty because he got everything mastered on that. And Hulkenberg, I like where she is at, honestly. Okay.
Yep. Ready? Understood.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Hidden arm.
Alright, so we're gonna go with Tetra Break.
I can't. Warrior.
Critical Strike. I could try Slicer.
Impossible.
Let's stay calm.
We'll do this together.
Phantom Tracer.
Their weakness.
I'll drag you before the count of myself.
Fab, not this.
Let us fight as one. I'll destroy you. Got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
Okay.
On me, we go together.
Tetra Break.
No. Warrior.
Critical Strike.
All too
Gotta
easy.
get better than that.
Feast your
Okay,
eyes on
yeah.
some real magic. Feast your eyes on some real magic. Now we
Okay, so Tetra Break.
I can't. Are you prepared?
You got a little perfect punch.
all too
Gotta
easy.
get better than that.
Yeah.
Feast your eyes on some real
I gotta make sure these hit. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have a chance.
Feast
Like,
your
every
eyes on
turn
some
counts.
real magic. Hidden
Tetrapon.
Yeah.
Gets attack.
Shut up.
We'll do this together.
Phantom Tracer.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And Shield Guards.
Got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. On me, we go together.
In the name of
And go for the Slicer.
Hit their weak point.
Let's take. I won't hold back.
Dark Sword.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Nothing with me.
Jump Thrust.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real
Yeah,
magic.
okay.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Witness our secret.
Tetra Break.
I call upon
The Slicer.
Keep
the
it
path
up.
of birth. Let's go.
Lend me your strength.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Dark Sword.
Their weakness. Just your opening, Captain.
Shield Darts.
Possible. All power.
Sweeping Slash.
Hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisman.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
After me. No.
Ah, I just gotta fuck myself over, didn't I?
Feast your eyes on
I gotta
some
make sure
real
the order
magic.
counts too, don't I? Alright. So,
On me, we go
Tetra Break.
Now I shall vanquish
Slicer.
evil.
Hit their weak
Impossible.
point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Let's go.
Dark Sword.
Hit their weakness.
Join with me.
That's your opening,
Jump Thrust.
Impossible. Feast your eyes on some real magic. Witness
Tetra
our
Break.
secret technique.
Are you prepared?
Slicer.
Hit their weak point.
And
Dark sword. Jump thrust.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
So, Tetra break. Slicer. Dark sword. Shield darts.
Now accept your fate. On me, we go together. Seeker!
Super flash. Yeah, I thought so. I'm getting closer though. I'm absolutely getting closer.
What now?
Is that what he has? Okay, I'll go for sleep shot.
That is.
And then... I guess Dark Sword would also work too. Yeah. Hulkenberg. Yes, Petra. Poison shot. I think that would be more beneficial. Actually, no. Sleep shot. Sleep shot. Absolutely. We might be able to get through this. And then Stroll, what has he got? Perfect punch. Fine with what he has. What does my character have? Doesn't even have anything on him. Then you know what? I'm just gonna go with the poison shot. There. Let's try that. Maybe this would have a better effect. 'Cause I think I have the right idea, I just don't have the right moves to execute it. Okay.
Insolent!
You might be stalling for time.
Here I come, you praise. Feast your eyes on some real magic.
Alright, so we're gonna try Tetra Break first.
Youngin.
Try some of this!
Not exactly what I meant to do, but it worked. Poison shot. And... jump thrust.
I got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Hidden arm.
Tetra Break.
I call upon royal power within. Let's get on with it. Something I shall vanquish evil.
Slicer.
Impossible.
It's okay. We can see.
Dark Sword. Sleep shot.
Now accept your fate.
Dark Sword.
Nice moves, Heisman.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Feast your eyes on some real magic. Witness our strength.
The break.
I'll tell you down. Shut up and get out of my room. Let's set it up.
Phantom Tracer, I guess.
Let's go. I'll drag you before the count myself.
And Sleep Shot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. On me, we go
The
together.
break.
I shall fight. Let's get on with it. Not the right move. Warrior.
Slicer.
Now lend me your strength.
Phantom Tracer.
Shut up and get out of my room.
Sleep Shot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Witness our strength.
Break.
I can't. No holding back.
Sir.
Impossible. Let's set it up.
Phantom Tracer.
I'll drag you.
Yeah, that's not gonna
before
work.
the count myself.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Now accept your fate.
The break.
Now, are you prepared?
Try this.
All too easy.
Yeah, that didn't work. Thought as much.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Feast your eyes on some real magic. I'll use what I must.
In the name, I shall vanquish evil. I'll crush you. Impossible.
Oh, that worked.
Drag you before the count myself.
I'm all prepared.
Phantom Tracer.
By the swan.
Shield Eyes.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Now we strike.
Break.
Now, warrior. Hack and slash. All too easy.
Yeah, still nothing. Okay.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
Yeah, so don't rely on that.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Witness our
The
strength.
break.
I shall vanquish evil.
Slicer.
The path of virtue is not the only way.
I won't hold back.
Poison Shot. Jump Thrust.
Feast your eyes on some real magic. Face me. No. Witness our secret technique.
Break.
Warrior.
Perfect Punch.
The path of virtue is not.
We'll do this together.
Great.
Let's go.
I let us your opening. And one.
And good odds.
You got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
Let me try that what I just did again.
Witness our strength.
Let my powers
Let me just see.
How about this?
Now, what's the plan? I call upon royal power within.
Weak. Keep
I'll
it up
drag
strong.
you before work together myself.
Hit their weakness. Justice prevails, Captain.
Nope, nothing.
Didn't learn your
Almost there. All right.
What now?
Want to go back? Understood.
We've made some level of progress at least. But yeah, now I can see why, by all accounts, this was telling me, hey, level up before you take this on because it's going to get tough. By all accounts, I think that is...
Where to?
Oh wow, I can actually still do other stuff now, too. I think.
Where to? Hey.
Or not. Yeah, alright. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
So I think by all accounts, leveling up a bit more is probably going to be the best course of action.
That means.
Alright.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
What should we do?
Request, Sozo-sha, let's see here. 7 samples of... Sounded like it was one where I had to grind.
To do that.
It's your call.
Great.
What to pick?
My.
Alright then.
Actually,
That's right. That's right.
yep. What?
Alright.
You lot! Enemy attack!
You face the Night Tyrant's thunder.
Die!
I will fight with Brock. Come on!
You hit their weakness.
No.
That's your opening, Captain. Hit their weak point.
I shall show you what.
More of them?
How many are there? Come on, everyone.
You now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
Only one
By this
left.
power.
Finish them off.
Let's work together.
Gunner.
I stand ready for all that we strive for.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of darkness.
There they go.
Alright.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a warm day.
Alright then. What now?
Indeed.
Okay.
So that's... What should we do?
Sure. Now then.
Wisdom. Why, that's... So...
Popped his head out like a turtle.
I shall be your opponent. Sleep is dirty fighting. Electricity's no good against them. That's the last
Now
thing we
accept your fate.
Come forth, royal soul. No.
Merchant! Come on! No holding back! Something else.
solve this. Let's blow them away.
Commander!
Right on target.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes! Pierce through them!
Be neither timid. I show no mercy.
Let's stay calm.
I won't hold back!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Out of my way!
Is everyone...
Now accept your fate. No, I need. Face me. Magla gather.
Vitus power.
Is that all?
I shall vanquish evil. The power of this. Not done yet.
Mate! But worthy foe after all.
Now accept your fate. Rancor formidable indeed.
I will fight but come forth, royal soul. Still up?
Dark sword again. There we go.
Reinforcements!
Come on, more of them? Only
Be
one left.
neither timid.
We're clear.
Let's Vitus power.
Now I shall vanquish evil. The shadows will take you.
Mate! Oh, shards of ice!
There they go.
Let's keep this up.
If I say so myself, I could get used to this.
Appreciated. See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick? All right then. Let's go.
Over here.
This.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Now then. Nonetheless.
Ah, okay. Well, it's still good.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the Gracia Forest, temperate and fertile. It was once a place of repose, where the songs of fairies echoed throughout, but fear of what
Onward.
Okay then. Let's go.
So hopefully there's chances to actually grind. And hopefully these enemies are actually worth grinding and they're not just like, oh, I can just one-shot them.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, we're safe here.
You turn my stomach.
Hang on. That sounds right.
Weapon that could attack from far would seem more useful.
Now.
Noticed us. On your guard.
I won't let you die.
Bingo.
We have the edge. Let us settle this.
Now accept your fate. Falling back. Oh, power of kings.
You hit their weakness.
It's okay. Lend me your strength. No. Come forth, royal soul. Come on.
You hit their weakness.
No.
Let's get on with it.
Captain.
Let's make an end of it.
Woo!
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Not bad.
I shall strive to use this
Still
power
getting
wisely.
stronger.
Lucky find.
I have retained my edge.
What a magic now.
We made short work of them. I don't think we can.
Look. All right.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Let's push through.
Ooh.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Let us settle
Give
this.
it my all.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Flower, wind.
I'll use what I must.
Let's merge it. Is there another way?
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Nice blade in hand.
Let me try fire.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
Now
Yeah, I kind of figured.
die.
I will fight with you. I won't hold back.
On my way.
Only one left.
Justice.
And fire.
Clear.
Let us clean up. I'll use what I must.
There we go.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Okay. Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Got it.
Just went down. Hey! I know him. Oi, Cocosdos! Get your feckin' asses out of here so I can knock the living crap out of you! What's all this then? Well, you came here too, did you? Sorry to break it to you, but those Cocosdos are my game. How come your parents' old tavern used to chop them heads up and fry them for dinner? I literally eat creatures like this for breakfast, eh? Good luck. Huh. Thanks, I guess. What's this thing? What do I gotta be cheered on by the likes of ye? Taking down those Cocosdos is how I learn everyone's credit support. Ain't about to let you snatch all the credit. Aye, fat chance.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine. Hey! Great job!
abilities feel stronger. Nice. I'm stronger already.
Well done, Captain. To battle. Face me. No, to the rear. Fall.
You hit their weakness.
Let's go.
Nice moves, Heisman.
Here's
You
through.
hit their weakness.
Let's take an end of it.
Captain.
Bingo.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Good. Tis done.
Excellent.
I've
I've
acquired a
grown
new
more
power.
powerful.
I think we're in the clear.
All right.
That's 2. Let's go this way.
It's all clear. Shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
I'll give it my all.
Let us settle this.
Oh, power of kings.
There we go.
Vitus power. Hold on.
Hack and slash.
This is nothing.
Ow.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Not now. With blade in hand. Miss the mark.
Hold yourself
Damn.
Let us eat. Magla gather. Apologies.
Captain,
Would you
they
finish
slowed
it?
you
I'm all
down.
prepared.
Am I what?
Nope.
That ain't better than that.
Let justice prevail.
Over. Hold your
Damn.
hands together. Heisman's about to collapse. Someone kill him fast.
Intelligence
Knocked
here.
out? Someone help him get back in the fight.
I will fight with pride.
I can't afford. Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let
weak
us
spot.
clean. Erupt! Commendable bearing.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
One left.
Come on.
Down.
Not now. Who do you think I am?
Stroll, your speed
Justice
down.
prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Hidden arm. I shall formidable indeed.
Captain,
Let's
they
merge it.
slowed you down.
Here's Strip.
Still up?
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Please.
Only one left.
Out of my
Finish
way.
him off
Tougher than I
clear.
thought.
I shall. May yet cling to life.
Oh, power of kings.
There we go.
Woo, not too shabby. Keep this up, everyone.
That'll do. A new power to wield.
Nice.
Yep.
Push through. Charge!
All
Give 'em
right.
a fight.
You make my first move.
No, I need just. I'll use what I must.
Swoop shot.
Hit their weakness.
I shall.
Try the fire strike.
Draw took one out.
I will
Keep
fight
it up.
merchant. Come on!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's happening, Captain.
Shot.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
How's that?
You're incredible. Commander. No, not this.
Hit their weak point.
Coin can solve problems.
Observe main. At the point of a sword. Only a flesh wound.
Face me.
You hit their
No holding back. Come on.
The one in the middle.
Let's go. Here's Shrimp.
Shot.
Is everyone all right?
There.
With blade in hand.
Poison shot.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Be
their weak
neither
spot.
timid.
Sleep shot.
One left.
They had
Can't
precedent
afford-
against high
And normal attack.
Here's their weak point.
Coin can.
You're here? Main.
Poison shot.
You through.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do it.
Come on.
This could be our chance.
Come on,
No
we get
time for
first
prayers.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Now
All right.
accept your fate. I have my methods.
Now. Hack and slash.
Let justice prevail.
Base Blizz.
Hulkenberg got
It
them
is weak to that. Okay.
To witness our strength. I show no mercy.
my strength.
Everything's numb.
Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all. You've got a ton of
okay.
ailments slowing
We
you
can
down,
do this.
Captain.
Helpful as ever.
All right.
Stroll's
Is that
power is down.
Oh, shots of ice.
Step again.
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
you're now accept your fate.
Magic.
This.
Are you prepared? I'll
Dark
take
Sword.
you down. Oh, please. Big knock.
dodge.
Nice.
You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Vitus power.
Here's Shrimp. I step with blade in hand.
Blizz.
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither.
spot.
Face me. Now accept your fate.
Dark Sword.
Hulkenberg,
Now, I call upon royal power.
Sword.
you down?
Come forth, royal.
And Sleep shot.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone, Hulkenberg's down. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Not like this.
Ah!
Oh, power of kings. Now accept your fate. Then
They're
again.
weak to ice. Let's stop them.
Now, Commander! This should help.
Much thanks.
It's okay. Vitus power.
Fuck it. Try it. Doesn't even,
Stand
nice.
ready.
Doesn't even do anything.
Heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
No. Anger.
Commander! Let's do this! This is doing nothing!
Ah, damn.
Uh-oh. Brace yourself.
So it blocks fire. That's good to know.
So you're
He's about to
strong.
collapse. Someone heal him now.
So easily.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Let's work together. Let's set it up. Maybe there's a better choice.
Ah!
There's a better way.
Totally fireproof. You
Now
better do
accept
something
your
else.
fate. Our teamwork.
I shall fight as. Ah! This should help.
Increase defense.
Quite a boon.
Vitus power.
Come on. I with blade in hand.
Hulkenberg got them right.
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Feeling heavy. shall vanquish evil. You need help.
Up the defense.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Coin.
Hit their weakness.
Is
Oh,
everyone all right?
it's weak to that.
Captain.
Huh.
Mate! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
all power of kings? Mustn't settle. Eat.
I can't
Your
afford.
attack.
Up the defense.
Quite a boon.
I will fight with pride.
Captain, your attack is weak.
Stars of ice! Is that all?
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain down. Someone, help him back up. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
I'll use this.
My spirit is...
Commander!
Hey, wake up. We're still in
Be ready for anything.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Hulkenberg's
Still
badly
stands.
wounded. Someone,
I cannot move.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Ridiculous.
Not like
Alright.
Come on!
Face me. I show no mercy.
No holding back. This is need help.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
with their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Eat. I have my members.
I shall vanquish evil. Not now. Let's make an end of it. Who do you think I... What?
You gotta aim better than that.
Our strength is fading.
Five!
Captain, your
Let's
attack
go.
is weak.
Maybe not.
With their weakness. That's your opening.
Liz.
Stroll combat power down.
Erupt.
Commander! Be ready for anything.
Quite a boon.
Heisman, your attack power down.
With blade in hand!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess. 'Tis best
That
you.
helps.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Are you prepared? Perhaps not. Could do with this.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Captain's hurt bad.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing. Captain's on his last
Night is
leg.
power.
Get him back. With their weakness.
Let justice
That's your
prevail!
opening, Captain.
They dodged.
Damn.
You defeat. I'll use this.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Twas needed.
Stroll's
I
combat
call
power is
upon
down.
royal power within. Everything's numb.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain's on his last leg. Stroll's paralyzed.
Stars of ice!
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Allow me to use this.
Now, are you prepared?
With their weakness.
Oh, power
That's
of
your opening,
heroes!
Captain.
Perhaps this suits me best. I'll use
I call upon royal power within.
Then, for good measure, up the defense.
My thanks.
He's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
I can't give up now.
He's knocked out. Someone
Let's
help
go.
him get back in the fight.
They got careless.
Heisman got knocked out. We've got to revive him.
I can't afford to hold back.
Alright. No.
Let us withdraw. Our foes roam the.
What now?
This might work better. Hang on.
That is.
Then... That might just be what we need for now.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Come on.
Come on. This battle's ours. Let's go.
And I wonder why it's kicking my ass, but it's weeks higher than me.
But I will survive.
Guard.
Are you prepared?
Punch.
Vice power.
Liz.
You hit their weakness. That's your
Liz.
opening, Captain.
I stand ready.
Punch.
Coin. I won't hold back.
Ice.
Let justice
Go for the shield darts.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Now
weak spot.
accept your fate.
Fuck.
Come on!
Punch.
Their weak point. Keep it up.
Let's merge it.
Liz.
You hit their weakness. Blade in hand. That's your opening, Captain.
Shield darts.
You think yourself equal to a UG Panga?
Attack.
No holding back!
Punch.
Merge it.
Liz.
I see your game.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? For all the great
Shield darts.
got them right in their weak spot.
Then again,
Expensive medicine.
My thanks. Come on!
Perfect punch.
Their weak point.
Come forth. Royal soul.
Liz.
You hit their weakness. With blade in hand. Your opening, Captain.
No.
Okay. It's Liz.
let us clean up this mess.
Good.
Allow me to use this.
Come on!
Punch.
Vitus power.
Liz.
What's happened?
Tactic.
Shield arts.
I'll use what I must. No. Oh, power of kings.
Plunder life.
Come on!
Perfect punch.
I won't hold back.
Liz. Shield arts.
Let us clean up this mess. This
100 allies.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Come on!
Increase the defense.
much thanks.
Vitus power.
And then Blaze.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? With blade and
Shield arts.
cut them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me best. Not me. Face me.
Plunder life.
Commendable Barry.
Come on!
Someone heal him.
What a mess. This calls for one of these.
Not. Shield ups.
Mustn't settle for the easy way. Allow me
My
to
thanks.
use this.
I shall vanquish evil. You'll be done.
Their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
All right.
Merchant! Freeze!
Blizz.
Their weakness.
Mate!
Shield arts.
Captain.
There's a
Attack.
Would you finish it?
Punch.
Their weak point.
Come forth, royal soul!
Blizz.
Come!
This won't do.
Well,
Got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal to a Yuji Sajil? Face me! My
the
grand
life.
mandible berry.
Come on!
Perfect punch.
Oakenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Oakenberg's in bad shape. She needs help. Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
On me, we go together. This should work.
I'm obliged.
No holding back!
Punch.
Hit their weak point. Keep
Let's
it
stay
up,
calm.
Stroll
Observe
can't
the
take
enemy.
anymore. Someone heal him. Oakenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither
spot.
timid. I was saving
I owe
this.
you. Come on!
Perfect punch again.
My strength. He's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast. You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Here!
Oakenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Me? Poisoned? Tis best used.
I
Can't afford. I shall vanquish evil.
Punch.
Merchant! Freeze!
Anyone get on healing duty.
I stand ready. Just the thing.
Bingo. No wonder why it was giving me so much shit.
What a
I
finesse.
was way under leveled for it, but I got through.
Up, everyone.
A halfway decent result.
Woo!
Found new power.
Push through! Right.
Your
Let's
death
have this
will
quick.
be swift.
Now get ready.
Now accept your fate.
You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Nice
Merchant!
move, I say.
Is there another way? Gotta. I won't hold back! Take it!
You hit their weakness.
Now,
That's your
what's the
opening,
play?
Captain.
Right, let's keep this up. Not bad.
Is everyone all right?
If I say so myself.
From Oakenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me. All power of kings. Last one. A halfway decent result.
Better be sure. A tough one.
Can't afford. I shall vanquish evil.
There we go.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
What now?
Alright. Let's see here. What's this? A ruby. Okay.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I knew I could count on you.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this. Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
You've no time for prayers. No calling back. I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness.
Lend me your strength. Might is power.
Let's make an end of it.
Show them our
me!
Whew. That should do it. Oh.
It's just 3.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up. Very fine.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
That was well done.
Whew. That should do it. Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
On your guard!
A preemptive
Now,
strike!
we must fight! Now accept your fate! Eat! Fall!
Hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Nice
Let's
move,
go.
Seismic.
Hold on. This'll do.
For me!
Got him.
I
Nice
shall
going,
rule, I
Captain.
shall vanquish evil! What a mess. Come on!
Hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
all right?
Stroll.
Come! Fun!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps all power of kings! Good! Yes!
I will fight with pride. We'll do this together.
Now!
Ice Mage! Oh, Miss Crew remaining! Hulkenberg!
Indeed, ever the consummate knight.
Alright.
Only 2 enemies left. Finish up.
Let's stay calm.
Burn! One left!
I'm down.
Nice job, Stroll.
This won't do.
Only one
Face me!
And then some
left.
shots.
We're clear. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
To ever greater heights!
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
What now?
Out of curiosity. Ah. So I can just do it if I have him up to 20. I see.
What now?
No.
What now?
I'll give it my all. Come on!
Let's give this all we've got.
Face me! No, I need to now accept your fate.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the plan? I shall vanquish evil!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Merge
Stroll.
it! Maybe not.
Mage! Fun! Remaining!
Hulkenberg
Let
is
us
on
clean
this
up
hand.
all power of kings.
Got one. They
I
have
shall
no
fight.
chance against Heisman.
It's okay. We can do that.
Mage! Oh, Miss
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Okay.
Fall!
You hit their weakness.
Now!
Nice
Come on!
moves, Heisman.
Merge it! By this power. Nice!
It's still up. Observe the Mage! Fun!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Be
their weak
neither
spot.
timid. I'll use what I must. Keep your guard.
No
I'll hold
holding
this
back.
result.
The power
You
of
hit their weak
fire!
point. Keep
Let's Stay calm.
I stand ready.
Brace yourself! Stroll, your speed's down.
Formidable indeed.
Only two
Are you
enemies
prepared?
left. Stay sharp.
Burn! Warlord!
Nice. Come forth, Royal Soul. Still here?
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
This won't do. Worthy foe.
Let us
They
eat.
cut your speed, so be careful.
How about this? Apologies. Would you finish it?
Commander! The power of fire!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone! I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
What now? All right.
Let's call it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think, honestly, I didn't want to call it for this one. I plan to go on a lot longer, but by all accounts, I think just kind of doing the same thing over and over is kind of really starting to take its toll. So I'm going to call it, and I think I'll come back on Friday and do more of this. And then I think we'll just do the, like, more or less by that time, I feel like... Or honestly, I might just be... Yeah, by all accounts, I'm not doing the story or anything, so honestly, just off-screen, I think I'll just do this on my own time. And then Friday, I think I'll see if I can continue on more with the actual story and progressing through that dungeon. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I'm gonna get out of here. If you want to support me personally, I have a shop on Ko-Fi. You can support me on Ko-Fi.com. Shop on Ko-Fi. I also have a shop in Redbubble. I also have a Linktree where I have all my social media up there. So like Blue Sky, Kara, Portfolio on my art station, and so on and so forth. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm gonna get going, and I hope you all take care. And remember, you're always welcome at Cafe Autumn, as long as you're not a cunt. Take care.
Okay, busy, my head is spinning, feel dizzy, like ring around. Ain't feeling rosy, wanna see the homies, but I'm leaving home and never stick around. Always on the move, bags packed, grab snacks, fast track, lift off. But I crash fast, gas tanks, ran past that last drip drop. Like, ooh, need a day to just catch my breath. Feeling drained, I wanna get some rest. Sleep too long on these futons, but each new dawn I miss my bed. Serious about commas, but a period's what I want. Really missing the comma, full freedom, missing all qualms, yeah. What? As it turns out, I'm getting burnt out. Yeah. No, not sure that this route will really work out. It's getting to my head. A recess to reassess, a furlough to lay low. Some respite to get by so the workload won't take hold. No, I don't wanna take offs, no. I just need a day off.
I can feel it changing as the days go by. My melodies are fading, they're running from my mind. start to grow. So keep waiting, but just a little time for me to unwind.
Red light, green light, what my days all feel like. Yeah, headlights beaming, they like he been great, but they don't realize that I need a break. I need a moment to step on the brakes, cause I'm on the brink and I'm gonna break. All that I want is a little vacation. I believe it's time for me to find some peace of mind and redefine my dreams in life. And I'll be just fine, just need some time to breathe and try to ease up. I'll be free and fly, yo, frequent flyer. Rack it a miles and I be so tired. Need some fire, been liking to smile, need to be inspired. What? As it turns out, I'm getting burnt out. Yeah,